Hi kids, I've just been ranting on my Instagram and I don't comb your hair when it's dry. Don't do as I do as I say. And I thought, you know what? I am going to record a video and post it on my YouTube. And I hope I can articulate my thoughts as well as I want to. The first thing that I want to say is I have been living my life by I don't know why I started with living my life like I haven't beaten myself up a lot, but these past 3 days, today, yesterday, and the day before that, different events have happened that has led me to making of this video. The first one is I was reminiscing when I was listening to Omale's Get Late EP, and I was listening to the songs. It took me back to 2020. I was feeling so nostalgic, and I was like, oh, what a year, how easy life was back then, blah blah blah. Nostalgia came and went. I continued with my life, and then the next day, I don't even know why or what happened. Okay, no, yeah, I remember. The next day, I was listening to Ira Star's album, and I was just like, you know what, I don't want to be thinking back on this time in like 4 years from now or 5 years from now. Like, I don't want to, maybe when I listen to Ira Star's album in 2030, think about 2026 as a year when things were so good. I wish I knew how good it was. I wish I knew what I had. I wish I did this and I wish I did that. I was just like, I don't want to be doing that. Literally, that was my thought process. And I said to myself, I'm going to enjoy my life henceforth. Like, I am going to make sure that this year, even if we are almost at the end of this year, I am not going to spend the remaining 4 or 5 months bothering myself about how things that I don't have, or how I cannot change things, or what could have been, what should have what should have been, etc. So that was the second day, and now today I found this Instagram post that I shared on my story about feeling like you are wasting your life. And then the Instagram post went on to show different people that made it, or went, I don't know, were successful at later ages. But after sharing that, I think today or last night Dolly Parton died. And as I was looking at Dolly Parton like just a few minutes before I'm making this video now, like a few minutes ago, what am I even saying? Gosh, I really wanted to be articulate. Anyway, I was like looking at her, how buoyant and confident, and of course the videos that they're posting about her are like about the good things. But I was just like, do you know what? Life is really only one. This sounds so cliche and very unnecessary, maybe to some people. But I'm thinking that, like, I have been living my life as if, you know what, this is the trial one. I'm just going to do things, dabble into things, and then when I figure everything out, I'll now start enjoying my life. I know that there are so many advice pages, so many podcasts, so many think pieces and articles about living your life to the fullest that are on the internet, and even in traditional media. But I have not really digested that. I have just been living my life like, after I do this, those 1 week free trials, then I will now get into enjoying my life. But this Dolly Parton's thing just made me see that actually that's not going to happen. Like, I'm probably going to die. Even saying that now just reminds me of the times when I wanted to die because I thought my life was useless. Anyway, that leads me on to the way I have been feeling, because I don't know if I've said that already in this video or if I said it on my Instagram rant, that I have just been living, like, especially ever since I turned 28, I have been thinking, oh my god, what did I spend the last 8 years doing? It was only last year I started doing a job that I like, that I started earning a decent amount of money to get myself nice things or do nice things for myself and people that I like. What have I been doing with my life? Why am I not one of these successful people who are doing things at like 24? And that thought has just been in my head. Like, literally, I only put it together today that this is how I have been feeling. I didn't even know that that's what I was doing. I didn't know I was beating myself up like that, but that's what I have been doing. And I've been thinking, yeah, this one is you know what? I am so glad. I'm so glad that I put this together like right now. And even if I cannot solve it right now, I can try. I can try to start. So the thing is, I'm thinking to myself, I'm 28 years old. In 2 years, I will be 30. And I have spent like a big chunk of my life, like the part of my life that I have lived, I have spent it thinking, you know, if you're 30, you are closer to your oldest age or something, like you're closer to old age than you're closer to being young. But anyway, I've even been telling my siblings that I'm almost 30. I'm virtually 30, like jokingly saying that I am 30, but just because I don't want it to hurt so much that I am 28 and I have not achieved a lot, and I don't know by whose standards I am measuring a lot. Anyway, carrying on, moving on. So I was thinking, I'm 28 years old and I will never be in my 20s again. And since I am almost 30 and I did not enjoy my life in my 20s, it means it is over. Literally. This is the thing, this is the thought process that I have had this past few weeks of being 27, 28. I've been thinking, oh my God, I'm almost 30 years old. I haven't done this, I haven't done that. And the good thing is that I'm not even really looking at people's achievements, because I'm so glad that I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not comparing my achievements to others, but I'm just thinking, compared to what I want to do, compared to myself, what I can do, or what I could have been able to do if I had opportunities. I haven't done any of that. I haven't done this. I didn't start doing this early. I didn't do that. And now I'm already 30. Like, there's no point. I'm never going to enjoy life. That this is if you can feel sorry for me, do, because this is such a pathetic way of thinking. And I'm not even going to slap myself and say, oh, you're so silly, why would you think that? Because I know the reason I feel like the reason that I have been thinking that is because with the way that I am getting things done, with the opportunities that I'm getting because of opportunities that are being presented to me, I'm thinking, if only I had gotten this earlier, I would have gone so far. I would not be here. I would have. But I think it's fine. I should even be grateful that I even got the opportunities in the first place. But I'm just worrying myself about, oh, if I had known. I start from thinking about my bachelor's. If I had known, I wouldn't have studied this course. Then I wouldn't have gone on the wrong tangent, and then this and then that. Oh, if only I had known. But it has happened already, and I just need to get over it. Accept that I don't even think I'm even doing poorly. So those are the 3 things that I want to talk about. Honestly, I feel some kind of liberation, and I want to now vivre mon vie. I want to stop looking for what the next thing is and fully experience the current thing. I think about the past and the future way too much that I don't even enjoy the present. I have like plans all over the place for what I want to do, where I want to go, how I want to do it, and this what I could have done. But now I want to enjoy the now. A lot of good things are happening now. Bad things have happened, bad things probably happen, but girl, I need to applaud myself. This is a round of applause for me. Oh, I'm having stomach ache. But I just wanted to put that. I'm very happy that I have recorded this video, because I know that when I think about it, like when I watch the video later, I'll think about this feeling. I will remember it vividly, and hopefully when I'm watching it in future, it's something that I would have overcome, because a lot of people, all the people around me, tell me how much they admire me, how proud of me they are, how much I have achieved. All of that is all well and good. But if I myself cannot see it without people seeing it, then what is the point? I want to be able to see myself as someone who has done things and who is capable of doing things, and someone who is happy. One of the recent posts that I made on is it Instagram or TikTok? I don't know. Is things that is or are are things that I want to do. My goals for myself. To be confident, I feel like I am lacking in that area. Confident in myself. I should be confident in myself. I'm only confident in my ability to clean, but I should be confident in other things. Like, I also want to be, I cannot remember the other things. I know confidence is one of them, but I want to be happy. Like, I truly, it sounds so simple, and I know that a lot of people say this already, but my aspiration is to be happy. I have experienced being unhappy, and I don't want to be unhappy. I want to be happy. And I know what makes me happy, which is such a joy. I like reading. I have lied and denied and said I don't like reading repeatedly, but I do. Like, I do so much. I like teaching. I like my job. I like singing. I really don't want to like keep listing platitudes, but these are the things that I feel like if I'm doing them, it just nourishes me. Oh God, again with the platitudes. But truly, I'm so happy that I know what I like, and I'm so going to do what I like and make myself happy, because if I don't take care of me, who will? Also, I don't know who knows or who noticed, but my hair is growing, and I'll probably not cut it again. These areas need, let me point the light to it. These areas need attention. I will buy something for it. Like, seeing all the hair I've lost, it's so conspicuous even here, but it's fine. I've stopped the bad habits, which is those side braids. This is the end of this video. Honestly, this video is mostly for me, but anyone who watches it, if you are in the same situation, or if you were in the same situation as I was, because I'm not in it anymore, I snapped out of it. If you're in that situation where you are being so hard on yourself, like, the biggest advice the internet has given me is you need to love, okay, that's not the biggest one because there's so many big advices that have been very useful for me, but you need to love yourself in your love language. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to your friend. Like, are you going to tell your friend harsh things like, look at you, you're such a failure, you haven't done this, you haven't? No. So why are you talking to yourself like that? Like, I need to do that more, because even though I don't explicitly say those harsh words to myself, I think it, and I feel it, and I internalize it, and it's indoctrinated in my head that I'm such a fraud, I'm such a this, I'm such a that. But I will never say that to my friend. I will never say that to my sister. Why should I say it to myself? Am I not worthy of kindness? Am I not worthy to receive, grace and encouragement? Am I not? I am. So do that for yourself. Okay? I cannot believe I've ended this video with a motivational quote. But honestly, I feel like as I've been getting older, I am getting more aware, whether it's awareness of my flaws, awareness of my strengths, awareness of how I just am. I am now aware, which is why when I do something and I clock it, how do you clock it? And I clock it, or I clock it, I just I smile like Anyway, so yeah, even though I am 28, look at my debts from June, which I have cleared now. See, I should be proud. I'm not going to show it though, but I should be proud. So many things to be proud of, and not much to be critical of, because many things that happened in my life I did not have control over. And once I started to have that autonomy, I took the power and I changed things. Anyway, kids, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Be kind to yourself, be gracious to yourself. And yeah, you have only one life to live, which is something that I'm just learning now. I need to live this life. I need to enjoy 2026. Normally, I'll be like, you know what, the year's already over. I'll start enjoying from 2027. Or I would say August is over. I'll start in September. No, I'm going to start enjoying myself from tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Also, I mean, that's it. That's it, really. I'm happy. I'm gonna journal now. I'm gonna journal how I feel. I'm going to talk to my sisters and probably talk to my friend. I won't say who the friend is. I also have to read, and I have a meeting with my friend, another one, the Brazilian one, at night. I didn't plan my lesson. I was supposed to plan the lesson. Okay, I'm going crazy now. But that's it. Okay. Au revoir. Bisous.